All my friends are successful. Why wasn't I?
Shaqq with two Qs.
See, for the longest time, I've been creating content since 2019, 2020, and even before then. And it's like, I've always had this thing where I felt like I had it all figured out. All my friends are super lit. Like, I'm talking about from my YouTube friends to my Twitch friends, whatever it might be. You gotta think, all the people you guys see me with from Miami the Kid to Quan, Island Boy Rod, Kai Cenat, Phantom, Agent Double Zero, all these creators you guys see me with, from clips to YouTube videos to wherever it might have been, they're all super big in their creative space. Kai's the biggest Twitch streamer. AMP is one of the biggest groups in the world. At the time I was with Miami, Miami was the biggest Riz YouTuber. And I be with Prime. Prime's a big YouTuber. It's like, I build a lot of big creators, and I always just say, like, you know what? These are my friends. They are very successful. I have to be successful, right? It has to just happen. And like, I had this kind of stigma in my head where it's like, there's no way this doesn't work. There's no way that, like, why not me? Why can't I be lit? Why can't I be successful? Right? I thought that I just deserved it. Like, just because me being me, I just deserve it that much. You feel what I'm saying? But it wasn't until I shifted my mindset and I realized that, hey, why do you deserve it? Why are you over everybody else? Oh, because they're your friend, you just deserve it? Which 9 times out of 10, a lot of people had those same mindsets, right? But I had to sit back and realize that, bro, that's not enough. That's not enough. Bro, I spent, from the 2020 to 2024, I spent 4 years kind of doing content. I spent 4 years doing the bare minimum. Like, I put more effort into everybody else's content and put the least amount of effort into my own. Like, I upload one video every now and then. I do a little bit of TikTok. I'll just do that. But when it comes to a Kai stream, I go super hard. A Phantom stream, I go super hard. Miami video, I go super hard. You feel what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? It's like I put more effort into everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? And my friends, you gotta think, they were already lit. So the fact that they're already lit is like, no matter what I did for their video, they were gonna eat regardless. I didn't do enough for myself. You feel what I'm saying? This year, 2025, was the first time I put myself first. It's the first time I say, you know what? Shaqq, it's time to lock in. You have to put the work in. Right? Because just being a friend is not enough. Just being around is not enough. And this is really like a testimony / transparency post, because a lot of supporters be like, oh, Shaqq, you ain't got no car. Your friends have these cars. And listen, everybody's success has to look different. I feel like I went through what I went through in the content space because I had to learn, one, what I should be doing, and one, how to do it, right? A lot of my friends do a lot of different content, from lifestyle content to vlogging to streaming to gaming, whatever it might be. I had to figure my lane out, right? But it took me, I'm not going to say separate, because I ain't really separate, because I'm still in communication with all my friends. All my friends that you guys see me with, we still talk. Like, probably not every single day, but we still have conversations, right? So we're all still locked in, like super locked in. But it's like I had to have a moment of silence for myself to say, all right, bet. Shaqq, you're getting kind of older now. Your friends is lit. They're making this money. Why aren't you? What are you doing wrong? Where are you falling short at? And I realized that the only place I'm falling short at is my productivity, my visibility. Like, the whole world knows who I am, right? People know Shaqq. They didn't see my face before on clips. They didn't see me in the behind the scenes. I've been in Streaming University. I've been in all these big streams, Mafia-thon 3, all these big streams and all these big videos, but they have not seen me on my platform, right? So now I was trying to fight the battle of trying to bring the people from over here to my platform, right? So doing that, I realized, okay, bet, what am I actually good at? I'm good at speaking. I have a good opinion. I like to articulate myself in a certain way. People like to hear me speak. Let's try it. Now, I would never think in a million years that I would be a person making talking videos. I just never thought that. I never thought I would make talking TikToks all day, but I post at least 5 videos every day of me just talking about different topics and giving my opinion on it. I never expected that. I expected me to be with some hoes, me to be playing some games, getting drunk and doing all that stuff on a video and being super cool and lit to the world, because I always want to be cool. I want to be cool. I want to be cool. I want to be cool. But I have to come to the realization that, brother, That's not your calling. That's what you're called for. You're called to educate, inspire, and motivate. Because oftentimes my clips are me motivating people, right? Before I even start doing it for myself, I just go viral for just having inspirational words. And I was always a figurehead for the people who say, oh, Shaqq stayed down, so I know if he stayed down and he's humble. I was that figurehead. So now I had to just articulate myself and get the viewers to know that, hey, I'm still motivating and inspiring, but now on my channel, on my page, come tune in over here. Follow me, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're here watching the video, do the same thing, please. So yeah. So back to the whole main video. It's like, I want you guys to know this, bro. Your environment and who you're around. Like, you know, they say, oh, if you're around a group of millionaires, you're the next millionaire. That's 100% true. But you have to work for it. The work has to get put in. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just being around is not enough. By the grace of God, I'm glad that God opened those doors for me and allowed for me to be around all my friends and get to see how they work and see, you know, their process. And I was just dumb because I was sitting here and watching them plan and execute, having meetings, you know, putting things together, getting props, putting an outfit on, and do all these things. I was sitting and watching this for years, but I never applied it for myself. I still did the bare minimum. I would sit and watch them plan out a video, but then I'll just pick up my camera and be like this. YouTube, what's going on? Today we're doing this maybe, and I still did the bare minimum, even though I watched them go super duper hard. So I want you right now who's watching this video, if you're a small creator, medium-sized creator, whatever size you are, I want you to realize that the bare minimum is not enough. Just praying and hoping is not enough. You have to put in that extra work. You know what I mean? You have to do a little extra. You have to, you know, get up and say, you know what? Today I'm not going out. I'm not partying. I'm not watching no Netflix. I'm going to plan some videos. I'm going to execute. I'm going to reach out, get some people for the video. I'm going to, you know, do some research. Like when you're watching your video, when you're watching people videos, don't just be a consumer, be a student. Right? Because it's easy for us to sit back and just sit there and watch videos all day like, oh, this is funny. This is cool. But as you're watching it and it's funny and it's cool, sit back and say, you know what? What about this makes it funny? What about this makes it cool? How do they cut the video up? What are they talking about? You know what I mean? So it's like, but it took me a while to learn this. And that's kind of why, like, you know how you watch interviews and you see people say, yo, I've been doing this for 10 years and da-da-da. I'm like, 10 years? They tripping. I sat back and I realized, I'm like, yo, bro, I've been doing this for like 7, 8 years. Because sometimes during the process, you don't realize how long you be doing it because you're doing it because you love it. Right? I've done this for at least 5 years without getting paid. You feel what I'm saying? And if I was getting paid, it's like, what, $100 a month, $200 a month. That can't pay no bills. That can pay with your phone bill. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, you have to go through that process. Everybody's process is different, right? So I just think, you know, I thank God for giving me my friends and giving me my acquaintances and putting me on those rooms and showing my face to the world and showing that I have a talent, that I can be laugh, I can entertain, I can be motivated, and I can motivate. But now I know that I come first, right? I come first, and I'm going to use my visibility now to use my voice to teach, educate, and motivate. You feel what I'm saying? So all my supporters who watch me, who love me, and just know I'm gonna keep putting that work in. I know y'all haven't seen me that much on YouTube, but if you go back on TikTok, I have posted from April to now, I have posted well over 300 videos. I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably posted over 1,000 videos since April to now because I post 5 videos a day, every single day. So a month would be like 150, 150, 150, 150. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 7 months. I post over 1,000 videos in the last 7, 8 months, 100%. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been still working because now I realize what I should be doing, how I should be doing it. But now I'm going to figure my YouTube out because I don't want to just be a YouTuber who doesn't have value. I want to actually give you guys value. I want to speak to you guys, and not like a podcast format, but like a FaceTime call. Like this is our FaceTime calls. I'm doing testimonials, my story times, advice, how-tos, all of those things right here on my YouTube channel. I'm not changing the name. I'm not making a new channel. It's just still Shaqq with 2 Q's. Y'all might still get a little video here and there with me, with a little razzle dazzle. Y'all gonna still get those, but we'll get a lot of these too. But I love y'all, man. Shout out to all my friends who are part of the process. Shout out to all my supporters. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road to 70K.
Each piece, they depending on me to feed them. I gotta go, leave them, leader, leaning. You gotta know how to treat it.